Welcome to Let's Play Forza Motorsport 3 Part 186. I bought another Porsche. This time it's an RSR. Just fuck that noise. Never again. But I got the Peterson White Lightning number 31 since that's the only RSR not being used in this next event, which is the German race car Showdown Invitational. So, it's Porsche 911 versus BMW M3. And here's what everyone's going to be driving. It's a mostly Porsche field. I do not feel bad for not using a Bimmer, although I would prefer to use a Bimmer, but whatever. So yeah, I went with the only RSR not being used, and unfortunately it's the lowest PI one, so I'm going to be starting towards the back, but hopefully I'll actually have a much better chance at keeping up with Rossi and Muller and everyone else throughout these races, so skimming over the track list here right quick. And let's get started with race 1 at Laguna Seca. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. So 8 laps around the Typhoon Lagoon in our mostly GT3 field. Get that one GT2 Bimmer, because why not? Holy shit, this car actually turns and slows down. This feels so much better than the frickin' Cup car, oh my god. Unfortunately, it seems I'm still a bit of a disadvantage here. I know the Flying Lizards have a bit more power. Like 30 more horsepower than this one. Because this is like a 2-year-old, well, 2 or 3 depending on which Flying Lizard it is. But I should have a less terrible time keeping up than with the Cup car. Oh, shnikes, okay. Almost got the pass on Esposito there, but not quite. Let's just dive on Esposito, because I actually have the brakes to do this now, oh my god. Oh wait, this is a GT2 class car. It may have GT3 in the name, but it's a GT2 class. Her. Yes, I know I'm in the 05. Like I said, the Flying Lizards are 07 and 08. Now, onwards to the battle to Rossi and Muller, which Muller is currently leading. Rossi is in the Bimmer. Fuck. Oh god. I got brakes. What you watching, son? It's the smokestack. Am I playing live players? No. This is single player. If this was Xbox Live, there wouldn't be a single car left in this race, because haha, turn 1 fucking war. Heroes. Because what are brakes? Okay, compare lap times. Very, very similar. Hoping I can step up the pace a little bit here, and by a little bit I mean a lot. Starting off by going wide around the hairpin is not going to help me. Currently 2 seconds behind Rossi. If I get this car dialed in, as far as like my ability to drive it, learning how this thing behaves and shit, and how hard I can push it. Should be fine. In fact, I gained half a second on Rossi in that one sector. And I'm on pace for an almost 24. Oh, big slide. No, I'm really on pace for a 24. Okay, we should have no problem here as long as I can keep this pace up, which shouldn't be too difficult. Thank God. That's what I'm here for, Gimp, to hopefully entertain people with games that they either don't know about or have enjoyed in the past or are enjoying to this day, etc., etc. Also, I fucking lost 3/10 in that last sector, god damn it. I was denied my sub 25. I am triggered. So, not Rossi. Muller's kind of pulling away from Rossi here. Once again, Flying Lizard OP. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, I really want to dive on Rossi here, but I'm not going to. That would only hurt my car. That Bimmer's got some acceleration near that, or I just got a bad exit. Okay, now I need to actually think about getting around Rossi in a timely manner. Or else Muller's just gonna fucking get away. Ooh, get a run off of 4. Once again, that Bimmer just a little bit better in a straight line. Just a skish. But I got him. Nice little dive bomb into 5. Okay, now let's turn our attention to the fucking Lizard. Lizard squad mate. His 2.8 second lead. Okay. There we go, 24.5. There's that sub 25. Took a large chunk out of that gap in a half a lap. Very nice. See, this is some racing I can get behind, because, like, my car's actually able to turn. I don't have to rely on stupidity. Oh, God, unless I do that. I live for the hunt. Okay, so Rossi, Muller. I'm used to seeing Rossi in this car. Don't mind me. But Muller should be able to pull away from me down these straightaways, because he has, like, yeah, what, 30 horsepower advantage, plus a little bit of torque advantage. So I just gotta beat him on sheer driver skill. Pretty evenly matched through the first half of this lap, though. In the second half, that's when well, that's when he sucks, basically. That's when I give him the suck. Going for it. Not a really strong dive. Drag race down the front. Beat him by .004 at the line. Unfortunately, that wasn't the finish of the race. There we go, and clear. Yes, I have the poor asthmatic engine like Johnson in his Heat Evolution LP. Except not really, oh god. Here comes Speed Rossi, or Muller. He's a lizard on wheels. Whoa. Nice and smooth. It wasn't very smooth, but it's like I got a little right front body damage there. No mechanical damage, but some body damage. Hey, I won. Ooh, looks like the 05 model is actually slightly taller than the 08. Either that or it just the 08 has a lower setup. Or whatever year that the Rossi's is. Or more. Fuck. Whew. I don't even know anymore. And then there's Spears. Still finding a way to get into the super slow car. This time, the lone driver of the GT3 Cup. There we go. Alright. That was a very enjoyable race one. Let's hope the next 5 are also enjoyable. Because that'd be really, really nice. And don't really need to go through these since I've already reached the max discount on these things. And once again, I am too patient for my own good. Had the race won, all I had to do was just be a little more aggressive and actually like went for that pass, but no. Either I'm way too aggressive or I'm not fuck off, Johansson. Either I'm way too aggressive or I'm not aggressive enough. And it's always at the wrong times. Like I'm always way too aggressive, like in the middle of the race. And I'm not aggressive enough on the final fucking lap. Where, you know, it's kind of important to go for the big moves. Because that's your last shot. Well, I guess this just turned into a 12-lap race around Catalunya. Because fuck me. It's like, I had the move down here, but I decided to lay back because Rossi was not giving me any room. But I honestly should have forced the issue a bit, because I just lost way too much time through backing off, and then just everything going wrong in this section. So I was trying to catch back up and hopefully go for a dive of the retarded nature. But nope. Instead, we get to do 6 more laps around here. Oh well. At least I enjoy driving this car. So there's that. Anyways, it's Muller we're catching this time, not Rossi. Not fighting with Evans over the final podium spot this time. Instead, we got Evans. Oh, okay. At first, I thought Evans was fighting with Rossi for third, but no, he's not. Rossi's got a distinct advantage over him. So let's just work on this lizard here, and just like I did at Laguna Seca. And we'll go on our merry little fucking way. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. It's nice and smooth. Don't cut the chicane. It's a little questionable. At least on the left-hander. Nice audio glitch. Gotta love that. Cause I love it too, because it's like, you hear the and then you hear, I hear my 360, like, oh shit, I need to read the disc, help. Oh god. Yeah, I don't have to worry about Rossi behind me, thankfully. Once again, I think it's a situation of the AI is just kind of slower when they're behind me as opposed to in front of me, which is weird. Excuse me, very, very weird. 9 times out of 10, it's the other way around. And there we go. Nice smooth round Muller. See, that's what I hoped to do with Rossi on the last lap of the first attempt, but he didn't give me the lane. So I pussed out. Etc., etc. Oh shit. Okay, halfway. Oh, hello, Rossi. You were faster than me in a straight line. Heat Evolution hasn't been giving me many problems, at least lately. I actually won my first race, finally. After 1 1/3 seasons. Which is cool. Yep, he's diving. Okay, just gonna give him the lane. Get that exit, maybe. Okay, just kidding. And still yeah, that. Wasn't quite clear of him, so I just decided to play it safe. Take a wider lane through the hairpin. Man, Mueller is trying. I keep fucking calling him Rossi. God damn it. Speaking of Rossi, he's outside the podium. So that's cool. Way to go, Rossi. That gear whine. Alright, 2 laps to go. Like how you can like barely hear the gear whine in the car. Bedtime, but Q, it's only 2 a.m., come on. You don't usually go to bed until like 5 p.m. Ha ha jokes, shut up, mate. It wasn't even a good joke. Whoop. Okie dokie, final lap round Catalunya. Yeah. Alright, so I had my best lap in the last lap. At least my best clean lap. I don't know if it's my best lap overall. Didn't know. So hey, I passed Mueller, I pulled the fuck away from him, like I said. Not sure if it's just me, or it just seems like the AI goes a little bit slower once you finally pass him. Either that, or I'm just going faster once I finally get around him. Honestly, it could be both. Yeah, clean air. Clean air, mate. It's like real racing. Fucking dirty air ruins everything. I mean, look at Formula 1. Dirty air, bro. You know what we should do for 2017? Give the cars more downforce. Yeah, that'll remove all their fucking ish. No! You're supposed to remove downforce, not add it if you want, like, actual racing to happen. Oh shit. Hey Colton. How's it going? Also that Porsche podium sweep. A Lamau, because Rossi sucks. Anyways, 2 races down. We got 4 to go. So, I'm honestly surprised it took me like 20 laps to accumulate a lot of damage to my car. Like, yeah, I got that slight damage on my second attempt, lap 1, but fuck. Also, yes, I've driven 20 laps around here now. This is a 6-lap race. You do the math. It's quite soul-crushing, especially since I'm so close to victory so many times. I'll tell you what, I don't think any of the other 3 races are gonna even be close to being comparable to this one as far as difficulty and struggle. I mean, this isn't like anything bad like the last segment where it's just like, oh fucking this car sucks. It's just the lizards are just that little bit faster than this thing. Like not factoring driver skill, the lizards are just ever so slightly faster. No, I'm not upgrading the car. I'm not surrendering. But, yeah. It's just that little mistake I make, whether it be on a botched overtake attempt or just missing a turn. Unfortunately, the last 2 attempts ended with a botched overtake attempt. Oh, shnikes. Alright, tucking behind Evans, even though I'm not that close to him. Oh, the left side lights are broken this time, instead of the right side. That's new. What'd it do, Evans? Okay, so I've learned, I'm not going for a turn 1 dive unless I'm clearly alongside the other car. Instead, I'm going to go for trying to get a good run out of turn 1 and pass him in turn 2. Kind of like that. Except with slightly better execution. Why do I keep my fucking finger keeps randomly touching the clutch every now and then. It's just like, oh, clutch. No, brain, stop. Next on the list, Rossi. Well, once I get past this turn. So I'm sure Evans will try to dive. Okay, he didn't really try that hard to dive. Usually he fucking goes for it there and ends up swinging wide and almost taking me out. Oh, damn it. Missed the apex. Horizon scales the opponents to whatever your PI is. That's interesting. I mean, I can see it being a good system in the form of, you know, it kind of prevents you from using something super OP and winning easily, which I'm sure is a downer for most people because, oh, it's gotta be easy. I can win everything with the Hennessy Venom Bugatti Veyron. I kind of switched to meme cars, because the Hennessy Venom is actually, like, respectable. The Veyron, not so much. But yeah. I don't know. It's definitely a double-edged sword, like having a game scale its the opponents to your in this case car, like, yeah, car level. Of course, there's still silly things you can probably do to exploit that, like having a really, really good handling but low PI car. You know, like using one of like the super lightweight cars or something. Oh god, this is going to be interesting between Rossi here. Okay, how you doing? I'm fucking just blowing this entire turn. Overall, I think I'm more towards like the positive side of it. I think it's a good thing. Like, I kind of prefer that, because it's like, yes, it prevents you from, you know, easily winning, but hey, you can also experiment with, like, cars and maybe use some sillier cars or that are maybe slower but still have a good chance at winning. And stuff. Or, like, you can use your favorite car without having to severely upgrade it or replace it if it's not good enough. Yeah, AI difficulty definitely is a thing in Horizon that brings the challenge, trust me. I struggle very much with winning some of those races on the hardest difficulty. In fact, I wasn't even able to win a couple of those on the hardest. And that's when I kind of gave up and just like, yeah, fuck it. Just casual playthrough. I don't have to be Billy Badass here. I'll save that for the LP. That I hopefully inevitably do. I should do it now since everyone's on the fucking Horizon hype train, since a lot of people got Horizon 1 for free. I mean, I've unfortunately timed some of my other LPs, recent LPs, with that type of shit. Because, like, Sonic Adventure DX LP, that was around the time where Game Grumps was LPing it, and therefore everyone in the fucking universe was also LPing it to try to cash in on Game Grumps. Let's see, Need for Speed Underground, that was at the time of the release of NFS 2015, and everyone was going back to Underground and Underground 2. Forky doiky. Let's see, what else was there? Oh yeah, and there was the Dave Mirra game. That was just unfortunate timing, because it's like, I recorded that well before his death, and then started uploading it, like, at the time of his death. Oops. That was just unfortunate circumstances. And also, I did my Colin McRae Rally LP around when Dirt Rally was released. On consoles. So yeah, I have a weird timing with my LPs. That are completely unintentional. It just kind of happens. Anyways, 2 laps to go. I'm under a second behind Muller. Let's not fuck this up this time. Horizon 3 looks awesome. That's one of the main reasons why I want to really want an Xbox One, is to play Forza 6 and Horizon 3. Mostly Motorsport 6. Mostly Motorsport 6. Actually, the thing I'm looking forward to doing most in Motorsport 6 is the NASCAR career. I don't know why. Mostly, I just want to do the NASCAR versus GT3 races. 'Cause that sounds silly as fuck. Then there's the Porsche pack, of course. I'm definitely getting, like, once I finally do get an X-Bone and Forza 6, I'm immediately getting the NASCAR and Porsche expansions just because they add, like, career stuff to them. And hey, if it expands on the career, I gotta have it. I mean, that's why I soft modded my Xbox, so I have the fucking DLC for Rally Sport Challenge 2, so I can do the DLC careers on that. Which I'm hopefully going to be able to get recording, like... The current plan is to grind out these damn professional races, because they're so goddamn long. How you doing, Miller? Holy shnikes. What the fuck is up, man? Alright, turn 2 strat. Sandbag the entry. I had to tap the brake a little bit there to avoid hitting him. But we dive into turn 2. Cut him off a little bit, and there we go. Oh, I'm used to a Forza game with a repetitive, long repetitive career. Hi, welcome to Let's Play Forza Motorsport 3. That's why I consider Forza 2 my favorite, or Motorsport 2 my favorite Forza game, is because the career just simply is not nearly as repetitive as 3 and 4. What is up, Muller? Nice dive, bro. Okay, you can go fuck yourself, kid. We're not done yet. Let's just hit my marks. Let's just chill behind them until we get to Sunset Bend. That's all I really have to do right now is just stay close behind. Slipstream down whatever the fuck it's called, Champion Straight or whatever. And then do the dive in Sunset Bend. Oh, don't touch. Okay, I did not touch. I got very, very close to touching, but I didn't touch. Alright, sandbag a little bit on the entry. Got a good exit. He's gonna beat me in a drag race, though. That extra 30 horsepower and whatever little extra torque he has. Alright, here we go. For all the marbles. Now's not the time to slide, car. Finally. Holy shit. Okay, so this race took me close to an hour to beat. I just realized that. This is a 12-minute race. This is my, like, 4th full attempt. Yeah, this took me an hour. God damn. Alright. But you know what? That was a very, very enjoyable race, and I'm glad I actually got an exciting finish for the finish. Oh, fuck. And then there's Spears. This fucking GT3 Cup. Like, yeah, it's cool, it's a Satan car. Nice one, Spears, but seriously, bro. Just don't. Okay, so we still have 3 races to do in this. Okay, so this one should not be nearly as much of a white-knuckle affair as Sebring. We're at Maple Valley for round 4. So all I have to do is be mindful of the random braking around these first left-handers, and I should be fine. Just making sure there's no one, like, surrounding my car. So I can go to the inside here on the first turn. Let's stab someone for a cheeseburger right now. I see you saw my retweet. Okay, I'll be very careful. Swoosh on by Esposito. Now I play the patience game, because I know where I'm strong, and I have 8 laps. So honestly, I just need to chill behind these guys until the opportunity arises, which it will consistently. I'm mostly talking about the first left-hand section. But also up here, even though there's not a really good passing spot up here. I'm racing very strategically, if you haven't guessed. As I go for a very bad idea. No. No, absolutely, I'm bailing out of that. That would have probably ended in all kinds of sadness and destruction. Okay, random brakes. Pass. That was very close to just, Here is good and stuff. And Rossi's outside the podium again. GG, Rossi. Ajay, how's that Bimmer working out for you? Should have stayed in the Lizard. But no shit. Had to go to the Bimmer. The only thing really stopping me from getting either console right now is A, I want to spend my, I got a lot of music to buy. And B, I have way too many games in my backlog that these consoles would probably just end up sitting dust once I get them. Like sitting dust for a short while. It's pretty much what's happened to my Wii U. Like, I was so excited to get the Wii U, and then I really haven't played it at all. Oops. So you're kind of like me, Drakus. Although I do sometimes prefer just getting console versions of games over PC. But mostly I go for PC if it's not exclusive to a console. Horizon 3 is definitely going to be the exception, because, I don't know. Maybe it's just the purist in me. That and the fact that I just really don't want to upgrade to Windows 10. So I'm a stubborn bitch. Yeah, fucking hacking on FPSs on PC is just the worst fucking... like, as far as gameplay, you know, mouse and keyboard is usually better. By usually I mean better than a controller on FPSs, but... yeah, just the fucking leagues upon leagues of hackers and shit just ruins the experience in most games. Like, oh, okay, aimbot. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of those on console versions as well, but not in quite as much of an abundance. I don't know. I mean, I really enjoyed playing the first two Modern Warfares and Black Ops 1 on console, so, you know. Forza 3 have wheel support? Yes, it does, but my wheel is not supported. Just with the Xbox 360 in general. I do want to get it like a universal adapter one day to use my wheel on 360 games. There isn't, because there is some kind of adapter out there. I'd have to ask fucking the nerds in Thunder's Discord, what it is, again. But yeah. Oh, shnikes. Toxicity of some PC players. I mean, it's just as bad on console. It's just that the toxicity of the console players is just the average age is far, far smaller. Like, not just 360 Executioner, some kind of, like, universal wheel adapter that I was shown a while back. That it would, like, make my G27 be usable on, like, the 360, Xbox One, PS4, if I so choose. At least I'm pretty sure that's what they showed me. Best multiplayer experience I've ever had was in this game, actually, because I did that organized V8 Supercars series of races. Oh my god, that was so much fun. Not just because of my biased love for those cars. Titan 1, that might be what they were talking about. I don't know, Executioner. Said I'd have to ask them again. Shit. That was bad, but we're good. Everything's fine. I'm actually dominating this race, as expected, really, because AI is shit around here. What a difference a race makes. Took me an hour to win at Sebring. And here I am just blowing them away at the Valley of Maple. Oh my goodness. Oh my good golly gosh, what the fuck? Bro, you're supposed to keep it PG. Oh shit. Ooh, that was close. Almost whacked the shit out of the inside wall there. Whee! You know what else I really want to get? A fucking 3DS with a capture board. Actually, a new 3DS with a capture board. Like, I don't want to get a new 3DS unless I get one with a capture board in it. Because I would like to stream, like, 3DS games. Because, you know, with Pokemon Sun and Moon on the horizon, or at the time this video is uploaded, Pokemon Sun and Moon out. Yeah. Just, yeah. So I wouldn't mind streaming shit like Sonic Generations 3DS. Plus, you know, the couple Kingdom Hearts, well, actually, one Kingdom Hearts game once 2.8 comes out. Because I'd rather play legit copy than emulate it because I'm gay. Nerd talk. I'm just kind of talking to myself at this point. Don't mind me. I'm on the last lap here, Mayfield. I'm just trying to keep myself fucking, like... I'm trying to keep this video interesting, damn it, with my speaking-ness. Since this race has been absolute domination. my god, Spears, state of your race. Look how far behind he is. Also, did I mention I love driving this car? Especially compared to the Cup car. Keeping it nerdy dirty. You see me, white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Really, really white and nerdy. I wish I was like a Time Lord, so I could do everything. Because I fucking hate not being able to do anything. At all. Like, this is the extent of what I can do as far as video games, is fucking this, especially considering how long this portion of the game is. Also, I absolutely destroyed my previous best lap on the final lap. Holy balls, that was a good lap. Like, I beat it by over a second. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well. Oh wow, you have a 3-hour commute during the week. The thing that wrecks my time is the fact that I'm working 2 jobs and therefore like anywhere between 40 and 60 hours a week. Nah. Just nah. It sucks. It's like, that's why I want to become fucking like, you know, I want to make this my job. Then again, there's hundreds upon thousands of people who would also like to make this their job, and it's just not gonna happen for me. Way too niche of a genre and stuff, but them's the ropes, I guess. So, anyways, we got 2 races to go in this. I'm gonna go sulk to myself some more off screen. All right, this should be a fun one because Road Atlanta. Let's hope that this doesn't turn into the Petite Le Mans, like Sebring turned into the 12-hour. So, off we go. Off we go at Road Atlanta. Just gotta be very careful to start here to not damage my car, because I can make up the time and make the passes. As much as I hate being around or behind Esposito and his bitch ass. What program do I use to edit my videos? For my non-LP stuff, right now I'm using Sony Vegas Pro 13. But right now, the way I record and upload my LPs, I just use YouTube's video editor. Like, I just cut out the parts of the video that I don't want. Bing, bang, boom, done. Though I'm contemplating going back to my old ways of recording my LPs, just to, I don't know. I don't really know why. I guess just to make the editing process a little easier. I still want to do the whole 2PC thing over, like, as my ultimate goal is to have a 2PC setup. One for, you know, just rendering videos, and then another for recording and shit. Okay. Oh shit. I got a little upset there. Man, Mueller has pulled the fuck away quickly. Holy shit. Yeah, I should be able to catch him relatively easily, but damn. Got that gap. Oh, hello. How you doing, Evans? I have a GeForce 770. I have a 970. I went hardcore when I upgraded my GPU. Whoop. Let me just swoosh on by you two. Perfect. Okay, I slowed down too much and turned in too soon. Whoopsie doopsie. Went from 770 to 1070. I went from 550, I think, to 970. Because I built this PC originally with like no intention of like being a big PC gamer, and then I realized how good PC gaming is. And yeah. I kind of needed to upgrade my graphics processing capabilities. Excuse me, Muller. Gonna take the lead from you very easy. And then we're gonna run away with this bitch. Yeah, if you can afford it. Honestly, I think it pays for itself. Like, as much as you can do with a PC, I think it pays for itself in the end. Like, sure, the initial cost is a lot higher than a console, but with stuff like Steam sales and just, you know, the fact that you can do other things other than just play video games. Yeah, I think it pays for itself. In the end. Honestly, I think the only thing right now holding back my PC is the CPU. I really want to get an i7, but once again, I'm just really scared to like fuck up the motherboard and or the CPU. And or the fan and or just everything. Because, you know, it's not just a simple, you know, swap like a frickin' graphics card. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my PC is about from 2012, I think. It's either that or 13. I can't remember when I bought this, to be honest. By bought, I mean bought the parts for it. The parts for it. I have a weird accent that kind of slips in and out every now and then. I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, really the only reason I want to upgrade my CPU is just the fact that I can't really stream newer games at 60 FPS. Because, like, my CPU just can't handle OBS and the game open at the same time. It can handle the game by itself fine, just not the game and OBS. It's like, that's pretty much why I stopped streaming Project Cars and why I've never really streamed Dirt Rally. I mean, there's other factors into me stopping streaming Project Cars. One is I uninstalled the game. But, you know. Although I can stream in HE just fine, which is nice. Excuse me. My voice is going away. I also wouldn't mind getting a solid state drive, just because, you know, they're cool. Once again, that'd be stuff for like putting in the second PC if I ever go that route, which I want to. Basically, the plan is to like make the second PC a dedicated, like just like gaming PC, just big ass gaming rig, and then have my current one. I can use that for all the video editing and shit. It'll be a grand old time. So I hope. And in reality, I actually have the money to, if I really wanted to do it, I could do it right now, but I'm very stingy when it comes to money. Because, like, I pretty much have, like, an ever-increasing rainy day fund. I mean, it's went down a little bit since my whole transition between jobs, but it's just like, alright, I'm gonna need this money one day if something fucking stupid happens, like I get hurt or my car breaks down and I have to get a new one or fix it in some fucking way. I better just keep saving up money. That's basically how I feel about it. So it's just, I have like enough money for a really good PC, but I don't want to spend it on that, just in case something happens. I don't know, I'm weird. I'm a very, very weird individual. If that wasn't obvious enough. How the fuck have I managed to talk about random shit for 2 consecutive races? I don't even know anymore. Oh, man. Does that say westwardho.com? I think it does. I mean, sure it's Westward Hotels, but no, Westward Ho Casino. Okay. Casino. Westward Ho. Also, holy shit, freaking gambling advertisements in my game. Where's the E10 teen mature rating? How'd you let this slide, Esserb? I don't fucking know. They're really anal about that shit. That's why there's no alcohol sponsorships in NASCAR games or tobacco. That's why they removed the fucking game corner from Pokemon games. 'Cause, oh no, gambling. Think of the children. Then again, I never use the game corner because I don't like gambling, even in real life. Well, in video games. I've noticed I have this weird problem with, like, hoarding things, not wanting to let go of things, like, in case I make a mistake, or doing that as a mistake, like, you know, money, or items, and mostly items in RPGs. Like, I hoard the shit out of items that I just never use in the end. But, you know, just in case, I might need those for, like, a big boss fight. But yeah, the game corner Pokemon, I just fucking bought coins with... I just obtained a shit ton of money and bought coins instead of trying to gamble coins. Just fuck it. Never gamble in life for video games except Xenosaga. Speaking of the Xeno series, I should really play Xenoblade Chronicles, because I still own that game, and I played a little bit of it. I think I made it to, like, Area 6, so pretty early in the game, and just did the thing that I usually do and completely stopped playing. But that's for another day, maybe. I might die of old age before I get the chance to play that game. In fact, I'm pretty sure I will die of old age. I don't know. Anyways, I want to road Atlanta, not America. Damn it. Road Atlanta. By a nice, comfortable 7 seconds over Mueller. Didn't stand a chance. Will not play away. Probably get it working on Dolphin. In all honesty. I don't know. Anyways, 1 race to go. Okay, final race. We are at New York. Oh, fucking boy. It's New York, motherfuckers! Whoops, shit, fuck. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Had problems cycling through the cameras, but got a good launch. I'm just gonna take it easy on the brakes, hope that I don't get pinched into the wall. I, in fact, did not get pinched into the wall. Now, let us get around Weber. Or no, yeah, Weber. Or Johansson. Johansson is in that Bimmer. Holy shit, I don't even fucking know anymore. No, wait, Weber was in that Bimmer. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah. God, Eva Destruction. I fucking love that game. I wonder if Monster Games will be able to make it Driven to Destruction too. Since, you know, they probably couldn't get the test drive license again. That'd be amazing. Yeah, this is the no chicane version, so not quite as crashy. Although, you know, better chance for me to miss a braking point and go flying into the wall. Yeah. The only reason I can see, like, why that would be an issue is just because they, you know, need to put all their time and effort into the NASCAR Heat Series right now. Maybe if, like, down the road they were able to expand the team and make a second, like, pretty much a second dev team, they could make it Driven to Destruction too. I'll be all over that shit. Now that's a wall. Now you know. I fucking love the announcer in that game. I also love the soundtrack in that game. It has some really damn good songs. Fucking Rob Zombie, Hoobastank, Sum 41, other songs. Oh, what is Team 6 responsible for? Executioner. What garbage have they shit out? Like, that name seems familiar. I want to pin it to a certain game, but I don't think that's right. Like what I'm thinking. I'll wait for your response before I mention what I was going to say. Also, very original fucking creative name for their dev team. Team 6. Oh, careful there, Rossi. Your mistake is my gain. Oh, they made flat out 3, that's right. Yeah, about that. Anyways, the game I was thinking of, Moto Racer 4 was recently released, and it's apparently just a shitty cash-in. Okay. Well, I missed the breaking point, and I didn't miss Mueller, however. I very much connected with Mueller. Go me. Yeah, I've heard very bad things about Fallout 3. I still kind of want to play it just to see how bad it is. But yeah. That's why I really wish Bugbear would just, like, actually finish Wreckfest, because I want to fucking play that game, but I want to wait till it's actually finished. If it ever comes out of early access. If. Oh god, people that make Garfield Kart made Moto Racer 4? Ugh, that's disgusting. Also, I didn't realize there was a Moto Racer 3. Where the fuck have I been? Like, I have 1 and 2, but I didn't know there was a 3rd. Moto Racer 1 and 2 are a lot of fun. Especially 1. Just because I have more experience with the first one. Never play a Fallout game. Fallout 1, 2, and Ultimate Carnage are really fun. Then again, I just mentioned 2 of the same game, because Ultimate Carnage is an expansion of Fallout 3, or 2. But yeah, really fun, like, demo derby racing series. It's so much fun. And the fucking just damage, like, physics and damage engine is just... It was absolutely out of its world. Like, it was so far ahead of its time. That's the phrase I was looking for, ahead of its time. It's on PC and PS1, published by Infogrames, huh? Interesting. I'll have to look that up, because the first 2 games are pretty good. I don't know about the third. Speaking of the third game I need to get, Jet Moto 3, although it looks not nearly as good as the first 2. Jet Moto 3 just looks weird. Because it just looks so much different than the first 2. Yeah, Ultimate Carnage is definitely worth picking up, and it's pretty damn cheap, especially if you wait till, like, well, if you want to get it on PC, Steam Winter Sale, because I'm sure it'll be at, like, 90% off. Yeah, sub 1 minute lap, suck it nerds, I don't fucking know. Also, this damage isn't really hurting me much. My car's pulling to the right ever so slightly with this brake damage I have. Like, when I get on the brakes, it pulls to the right just a tiny bit. But just gotta keep driving along and we'll be fine. We'll be a-okay. Four to go. That's New York. Ugh, Jet Moto 2 Championship Edition. Don't remind me of that. How did they fuck that game up? Also, why is that the version that's on PSN? Like... what the fuck is the Championship Edition? Like... only 4 bikes on track as opposed to 10. They don't even have, like, the stats for the fucking jet skis. They just all do the same. They also accelerate to max speed. Like, immediate... what the fuck is Championship Edition? Also, yes, music was awesome in Jet Moto 1 and 2. It was a printing error? What? printing error. I just know that if you look for Jet Moto 2, just do not get the Championship Edition. There's 2 to go. Oh, okay, so Sony lost the Master to Jet Moto 2 when doing the greatest hits. So someone sent... So I'm guessing Championship Edition was like an early build of JM2? Is that, like... Is that the dealio here? Or some shit? I don't even fucking know. It seems like it, because, you know, only 4 skis in a race as opposed to 10, and no actual, like, stats for the skis. They just accelerate to top speed and... That was supposed to be his own thing. I still ask why was it so dumbed down? I don't know. It just confuses the shit out of me. I don't know. I feel like we need to go down the internet rabbit hole to figure this shit out. I would say I'm going to, but I'm going to immediately forget about it, probably. Oh, man. Oh, okay. So it's like one of those 60 FPS things. It's like, well, we scaled it down a bit, but hey, it's 60 FPS. Kind of like Ridge Racer Turbo. Except that was a bonus disc. Bonus disc to Ridge Racer 4. And, it also had, like, other demos and shit. So... Oh yeah, Jet Moto series is really fucking... Spears beat Johansson. Spears and his fucking cup car finished not last. Okay. Well then. It's not a fucking development. But yeah, Jet Moto 1 and 2 are fucking hard. So hard. Yeah, GT1 Hi-Fi is another thing. I was, hey, we won the German Racing Car Showdown, by the way. Because, you know... By the way, I was playing a video game. I mean, this race took me an hour, so yeah. But, you know. But there we go. Another circuit spec series done. So next time on Forza 3, we're going to be racing some SCCA GT cars. The World Challenge GT cars, I should say. Or as they were known back then, the Speed World Challenge. But yeah, so stay tuned for that.